Hi guys, I hope you're doing well wherever you are in the world. This video is going to be a little bit random just because I've been super busy recently and I've been collecting lots of different footage, so I thought I'd just put everything in this video just to show you what I've been getting up to recently basically. The weather is getting really nice here in Sri Lanka. The rain is kind of stopping and we definitely can feel that we are having a change of season. We're heading from the monsoon season into the dry season, so not sure how that's going to be with working full-time in Sri Lanka outside in the dry heat, but we will soon see because it is fast approaching. Also, at the end of this video I'll be answering some popular questions that I keep getting from you guys. Well, sit back, relax, I hope you enjoy the video. Grab yourself a tea, coffee, water, or a fresh coconut like me, or if you've got one, grab yourself a cute little puppy. On the 1st of September, it was the Banara full moon Poya day. If you're not sure what a Poya day is, let me do my best to explain. Every full moon day in Sri Lanka is known as a Poya day. There are 13 or 14 of these Buddhist holidays each year where practicing Buddhists visit a temple, worship, meditate and reflect. There are also 5 important things that Buddhists should follow on these Poya days, which are to abstain from harming living beings, sexual misconduct, stealing or theft, deception or lying and intoxication, whether from drugs or alcohol. On this particular Poya day, I visited a temple in Mathura. It was beautiful to walk around the temple complex, observing the locals lighting candles, incense sticks, and giving flowers, all as offerings, reading the main scripts that cover the temple walls, and really soak in the culture here. The temple is very beautiful, and the atmosphere on this evening was one of peace. But there was one thing that didn't fit in with the warmth of the place, and that was the poor female elephant chained in her small shelter right near to the road. The people said that she had been at this temple since she was 7 years old, and now she is 40 years old. There is still no way out for her. She will spend her life here, chained, and given orders daily. This is not a life for an elephant. A beautiful creature who is family orientated, highly intelligent, hence the saying, an elephant never forgets. And an Asian elephant can walk up to 13 miles each day, grazing, swimming and socializing. I know it's not a nice thing to talk about, but it's something I want to create awareness for on my channel. Maybe you didn't know about the suffering in which a domesticated elephant has to endure, but I suggest doing some research and making yourself aware of this exploitation. I was recently invited to visit a villa in Ahangama named White Castle Villa. The guy that owns this place is really friendly and, like many people during this year, has had his business affected by the coronavirus. I went to go check out his place in the daytime and was also invited around for dinner later on, which was cooked by his family. So today I have been invited to this really beautiful villa in Ahangama. It's really big, the rooms are really lovely. Let me show you around. Okay, yeah, so this lovely villa is White Castle Villa in Ahangama. It has 4 bedrooms, 2 shared bathrooms and 1 communal kitchen, so you can come here and do self-catering, and breakfast is also included. The fan rooms are 3,000 rupees per night, and they also have 2 air conditioning rooms which are charged at 3,500 rupees per night. And it's definitely worth staying here. There's some really nice communal areas. There's this outside patio area that I'm sat now. There's inside sofa area, and upstairs on the balcony there's a nice table and chairs. If you want to book to stay at this villa, you can find them on booking.com and Airbnb. I definitely recommend you staying here if you're ever in Ahangama. Anyway, I'm going to be back here this evening because they've invited me for a traditional Sri Lankan dinner. Sri Lankans are honestly some of the loveliest people I think I've ever met, and I'm so lucky that I've been invited back to the villa tonight to have some traditional Sri Lankan food cooked by the lovely family that runs the villa. So this is the villa. I'm just going to give you a little show around. So this is one room, lovely mirror. As you can see, it's a Lani takeover. Hi guys. Oh, what's in here? Ah, the bathroom. Wow, this is beautiful. This is amazing. Oh my God, look at that shower. Oh, and this is another room. It's just beautiful here, guys. Yeah, it's beautiful. And with this room, you have a balcony as well. Oh my gosh. Oh my God, this is incredible. If you ever come to Sri Lanka, definitely stay here. As you can tell, I'm not really a blogger. Otherwise, I would be better at this. Hi, again. Look at those lights, guys. They've really thought about this place. And then, we're back. Hi, guys. That's the Lani takeover. So we're gonna be playing Kadpak now, which is Sri Lankan cards. And shall we explain how this one goes? Yeah. It's a little bit like Snap. If you know Snap, it's like Snap. Someone's cooking chili.
Yes, you.
No, someone's cooking chili and it went in my throat. Are we gonna eat first or are we gonna play Karum first? So tonight we're gonna learn how to play Karum, which is the board game. So it's a proper traditional Sri Lankan night because we're gonna learn how to play Karum. Oh wow, nice transition there. Hello, so I'm Lani. I'm always on the Lani takeover.
Yeah, Lani smile good last night.
Stuti male. So yeah, Adare,
Yeah.
Mama, Lucie, Uginiganva. Whoa. Well, dinner is served. We've got traditional rice and curry. We've got a variety of things. Some of them I don't know what they are. So traditionally, rice and curry is eaten with the hands. So we are not using knives and forks tonight. We're going to be using our hands, and I'm probably going to make a right mess of it. Well, that food was golak rasai, very delicious. And now we're lounging in another one of the outside areas, and we're about to learn Ugini Gandava how to play Karum. Karum? I'm getting the hang of this game now.
Yeah.
Kogala, yeah.
We are at Kogala Beach.
We are Kogala Beach. Very beautiful.
So we have come to the beach because Wi-Fi net.
Yeah.
I'm filming on Tuesday this video. Yeah, there's not going to be a video uploaded today because we have a Wi-Fi problem. So we came to the beach instead to watch sunset because we were originally going to go to a cafe where I usually go to upload my videos, but they're closed. That's just how this year is going. Coronavirus. Knuckle crash name. I am so excited because I got a parcel that came in the post all the way from England from my mum and dad. I'm so excited to open it. It's been a little bit hard out here to find like cruelty-free and vegan toiletries and stuff like that, so I did request to have some of those pop in this box. So I'm really I'm just gonna open it. Oh, already it smells so good. Oh my god, I'm so excited. Okay, so I'm so excited for what I have got because I ordered these 2 t-shirts, black and white t-shirts, online so that my mum and dad could put them in the box to send to me. And they are organic bamboo t-shirts, so I'm really excited to have some good quality and sustainable t-shirts in my wardrobe. I also got some nutritional yeast. If you don't know what nutritional yeast is, it's like essential to the vegan diet. It is basically like really high in B12 and it's quite cheesy and nutty flavour, so it's really good to put on top of pasta and things like that. And actually I'm going to be cooking pasta tonight. I've now just finished work, that's why I look a bit like this. So I'm going to be cooking some pasta tonight and then I can put this on top. I also ordered some hemp seeds, so this is perfect for like my smoothie bowls and things like that. They're really high in lots of different vitamins. These are amazing. These were essential in my everyday diet when I was back at home, so I'm really happy that I have these here now. I also ordered some things from Lush. If you don't know who Lush is, they're cruelty-free. Most of their things are vegan. Cruelty-free means they don't test on animals, and a lot of natural products. So I ordered quite a few things. I believe this is shampoo, another shampoo bar. These are really great for your hair. All it comes in is paper, and then I just ordered a tin because I need another tin anyway. Oh, look at that. Oh, that smells amazing. This one is lemon. I also got some cruelty-free vegan toothpaste, some peppermint oil, some more Lush stuff. Oh, this is the deodorant because I cannot use any other deodorant but this one. This one is so good and it's massive as well, so that's gonna last me a long time. Some Lush soap, so again it's just wrapped in paper, and then I can use this in my tins. Also ordered some Marley earphones because my earphones broke, and I love Marley as a brand because they use recycled materials and they actually care about the environment, so I'd rather spend my money on this kind of product. And lastly, I ordered spirulina powder, again for my smoothies and things like that. I'm obsessed with these kind of like health foods. I just feel like I need to keep my body as healthy and strong as possible. So having foods like spirulina, hemp, nutritional yeast means I can be as fit and healthy as possible. Thank you so much, Mum and Dad. I love you so much. Thank you for organising this box and sending it out to me. I'm super surprised how quick it came in the post, but I love you guys so much. Thank you for sending me this box. I am so happy. Thank you. So I've just been gifted these lovely, delicious Sri Lankan sweets that have been cooked by a lovely family. Thank you so much. I love to receive these little presents. Just makes my day so much better, and I love the Sri Lankan sweets, and this is obviously all vegan, so yeah, super excited to eat these later on. Right, let's get into the questions. Probably the most popular question I get is, have you got any plans to travel Sri Lanka, like to places like Kandy or Ella? And yes, of course I do have plans to travel, but right now what I'm doing involves me to be located in the south of Sri Lanka, but I really do hope that at some point I can travel the whole of Sri Lanka because I have so many places I would love to visit. Which leads me on to the next question. What exactly is it I do here in Sri Lanka? Well, if you haven't guessed already, I am working with animals at an animal sanctuary in the south of Sri Lanka. It's near Ahangama town. I've been doing that since March. Yeah, I arrived in March and I only spent 6 days traveling part of Sri Lanka until I went to the animal sanctuary, and that's where I've been ever since. So this is where I'm located in this area because 5 to 6 days of the week I'm working at the animal sanctuary, and then I have like 1 day, 1.5 days off, so I can then go and explore. And talking about plans, another question I get is, do you have plans to travel to any other places in the world, for example America and India? Well, if you haven't watched already, I have an India series where I travel the majority of India, but I would love to go back to India at some point. And regards to America, of course I'd love to travel to America, but it's definitely going to be a lot more money than it is to travel places like Asia, so that will be for a time when I have a little bit more money. But yes, I would love to travel America, and I have so many places in the world I want to travel to, lots of different countries. It's just finding the time. Whenever I go traveling, I come to places like this, I always find myself staying in one place long term because I really like to experience the community. I get really connected to a place, and I do like to do volunteer work in different animal shelters around. So I do find myself staying in one place for a long period of time, and I don't travel as many places in that amount of time as other people would do, for example. But yeah, I would love to travel to lots of different places. I have a huge list of places that I want to travel. Another question I was asked was, how much did it cost me to travel India? I can't actually tell you an exact cost because I didn't calculate how much I spent, but on average I was spending about 10 to 15 pounds each day. Sometimes not even that, and sometimes a little bit more because of travel and that kind of thing. But yeah, around 10 to 15 pounds each day for food, accommodation, any activities. And the reason why I spent so little is because I'd always eat in local places, and I'd always stay in hostels or really cheap rooms. I don't need to stay in fancy hotels or anything. I really like the backpacker vibe, so I always try to spend as little money as possible. So yeah, actually anywhere in Asia, because it is really cheap, you can travel for very, very little money. Another question that I have been recently getting is, what is my job and what's my career? Well, I'm definitely not qualified in anything, actually. Originally, when I was younger, I was trained to be a dancer full-time, but then I dropped out and went straight away into hospitality and working in bars and restaurants. And when I started traveling, I started volunteering in lots of different animal sanctuaries. So I guess you can say my career is a little bit of both, but I'm definitely not qualified in anything veterinary. I just learn on the jobs, basically. For my career, my future jobs, I don't have a clue. I really don't know what I want to do with my life, and that's fine. But I do have a few dreams. I've got a few dreams and goals that I'm really passionate about and would really love to succeed in them. But we'll see. If you want to know more, let me know, and maybe I'll do a video talking about it. And the final question is, what is life like in Sri Lanka during COVID-19? What is it like now with travel restrictions? And is Sri Lanka open to tourists? Well, just like anywhere in the world, COVID-19 wasn't easy for anyone, and Sri Lanka definitely wasn't easy. We had a lockdown the majority of the time, and they would only open for a couple of hours for the shops every few weeks. So that was really hard going. We weren't allowed to go anywhere, like it was a complete lockdown. And when the lockdown lifted, we were able to go out. We had a curfew, so I think it started being 10 p.m. at night time. Everyone had to be back in their houses. Yeah, it definitely wasn't easy, but it is getting much better now. Like, I feel like we're pretty much back to normal. I think people are back at schools, all the shops are open pretty much, except for quite a few Western restaurants and Western shops, just because it is also low season here. So a lot of places closed for the season and they'll reopen in peak season, which I don't think Sri Lanka is going to be opening for peak season because of COVID-19. The airport still isn't open for tourists to come in, and I think there's only a few flights going out of Sri Lanka out to different countries. I personally think that Sri Lanka isn't going to open its borders until the new year, and even when it does, there's going to be lots of checks, lots of requirements, and possibly even quarantining yourself in hotels. So yeah, definitely wouldn't advise making any plans for coming to Sri Lanka anytime soon if you're thinking of, but hopefully sometime soon in the near future everywhere is going to go back to normal and we can all continue with our travels, we can all continue with our lives and what we want to do and not have to worry about the whole COVID-19 thing. Yeah. Anyway, that's it from me for this video. I'm sorry it's a bit random and hasn't been very consistent, but that's what life is right now because everything changes all the time. I'm super busy most of the time. Sometimes on my holiday it's raining a lot, so I can't actually go out and do anything. So, but I hope you enjoyed the video nonetheless, and I hope that I answered some of your questions. If you have any other questions, just pop them in the comments down below. Also in the comments below, let me know exactly where you are watching from. I really love to know whereabouts you are in the world, what you're up to, and how you're doing. Anyway, I will see you in the next video, guys. Thank you again so much for watching. Bye.